Hello everybody, Sean Sparrow, Sparrowbound Birding today, and today we're up at the butt crack of dawn. That's a lie, it's not even dawn yet, it's before dawn. And why am I doing this? Boobies. Today we're twitching. For those of you who don't know, twitching is when there's a rare bird around and you just drop everything and go out to see the rare bird to get it off your checklist. Because, you know, who knows when you'll get the next opportunity. Like 2 or 3 weeks ago, there was a Peruvian Boobie spotted on an island in the Gulf of Nicoya. I'm currently in Monteverde. I'm driving 2 hours to Puntarenas. I've arranged a boat guy to take me to this island to see a Peruvian Boobie. Yeah, I was spotted yesterday, so I'm pretty confident it's there. I'm not a morning person. I just want to throw that out there. People think birders are morning people. Not all of us. Some of us like fight through the pain. No, it's not that bad. It's not. I got my coffee. All right, here we are in beautiful Puntarenas. So the island we're going to is Isla Guayabos, which is kind of on the far end of the Gulf, over yonder. I think it's about a half-hour boat ride to get there, so we'll see how she goes. Here comes the ferry. That was my plan B, was if I couldn't find a boat, I'd take the ferry. The ferry goes right by Isla Guayabo, and I figured maybe from the deck of the ferry I'd be able to see some birds. Alright, we made it to Isla Guayabo, and just behind me there is the Peruvian Boobie. It took a little bit of searching to find it. There's a lot of blue-footed boobies and brown boobies, but the Peruvian Boobie's there chilling. I guess he has his favorite spot, so we kind of knew where to look. So the background noise for all these videos is just basically a boat motor and a lot of wind, so I figured instead of that I'd treat you to the history of the word boobie. Where does the word boobie come from? It's kind of a silly name for a bird. I mean, lots of birds have silly names, but boobie stands out, you know? Apparently it comes from the Spanish bobo, which means stupid. So boobie, in kind of archaic English, it means dumb or stupid. And the birds were called that because they weren't really afraid of humans, and anytime sailors would show up anywhere, the boobies would just kind of fly out and land on the boat, be like, hey guys, what's up? And the sailors would grab it and kill it and eat it. So pretty stupid thing to do on the boobies' part, so that's how they got the name boobie. And then that kind of comes full circle in an interesting way, because here motmots in Costa Rica are called pájaro bobo, which means dummy bird. Exactly the same. So who's the real boobie, the motmot or the boobies? I mean, I don't know. You be the judge. All right, we're back on dry land. We saw 2 Peruvian boobies. Apparently there's 3 out there. And on top of that, we saw lots of blue-footed boobies, brown boobies, loads of magnificent frigate birds. We even saw one with its throat sac all like inflated out. You only ever see that on islands kind of offshore where they breed. What surprised me was there was a lot of white ibises. I didn't really realize that there'd be a load of white ibises just hanging out on the island there, zipping across the ocean. There were some grackles as well. I didn't realize grackles would be on the island, but there they were. And yeah, we saw a few birds, like pelagic species, oceanic species, while we were zipping between the island and Puntarenas here. So saw a lot of black terns, a couple. I saw what I think is a wedge-tailed shearwater, but I'm not 100% sure. I got some pictures. It has a white rump. Yeah, overall mission accomplished. We saw the Peruvian boobies. We had a successful twitch. Yeah, it was fun. That was a good time.